Good morning. So, I am reading the Bible in a year, and today we're reading Deuteronomy 1 and 2. After I read chapter 1, I was like, this is when I wished I had somebody who was on this journey with me of reading the Bible, because I need to talk about this. But since I don't, I'm going to talk to y'all. So, in Deuteronomy chapter 1, verses 19 through the end of the chapter, it's Moses, telling us and the descendants of Israel why they were in the wilderness for so long. Because at that time, the people were complaining. They were being disobedient. They were just not listening. Okay. So they get to Kadesh Barnea. I'm not sure that's how that's pronounced, but I'm going to phonetically pronounce it. And the people were like, well, we want to send some people ahead to see if the land is good. First of all, God is giving y'all the land. God created the land. Why y'all need to see if it's good? He said what he said. That's it. He promised y'all this land. That's where y'all are supposed to go. Why do you need to see if it's good? But Moses was like, you know what? Honestly, I think Moses was just really fed up. He had enough of these people, and I understand, because I would have been fed up, because no. So he was like, okay, fine. Send these people. I'm going to pick these 12 people. Y'all go. They come back. The land is good. Then Moses goes on to telling the people about themselves, okay, about how they were complaining, about how they were disobedient, about how they were not listening. And so Moses said in verse 32, yet in this thing you did not believe the Lord your God. You better tell them, because they did not. They did not. And he goes on to say that none of them should see the promised land, except for Caleb. Nobody should see the promised land except for Caleb, because he was the only one who listened. So he said he will give him the land and to his children, because they wholly followed the Lord. And so then the Lord was angry at Moses because of the people. And I know Moses was just like, I understand, Lord, but don't be angry at me. It's these people who are not listening, who are not believing what I am telling them from you. It is not me. And so then when we get down to verses 41 is when the people were like, we have sinned against God. They want forgiveness and this, that, and the other. And God was like, no, So when we get down to 42, and the Lord said unto me, say unto them, go not up, neither fight, for I am not among you, lest you be smitten before your enemies. So he told them, do not go up there and fight them people, because I'm not going to help you. I'm not. Did they listen? No, they did not. They went ahead and went, and they were scared off. And it says in 44, and the Amorites which dwelt in that mountain came out against you, and chased you as bees do, and destroyed you in Seir, even unto Hormah. And when they came back and they cried before God, God didn't want to hear it. He was like, I told y'all not to do it. Y'all did it anyway, and y'all found out what happened. Don't that sound like when you were kids and your parents told you not to do something, and you did it anyway, and you ended up either getting in trouble or getting hurt, and they didn't want to hear you crying? You should have listened in the first place. You should have. So that really resonated with me, because I have been there with my own son. But it's just like, God is not going to stop you from doing something. He's going to tell you not to do it, and he's going to tell you why you shouldn't do it. It is up to you to not do it. If you decide to do it anyway, that's on you. Whatever happens, happens. God told you not to do it, so you better listen.